anymore, because I know that sometimes, like, I can overthink things and I can get really in my head to the point where, like, I can't even distract myself from it anymore. So let's distract you. You look tired. Do you want to take a nap? Yeah, perfect. I think naps and like physical rest is really important, like when you're struggling mentally as well, because your body can take that physical rest that it feels like when you're well rested and you've slept, and it helps to heal your brain, and also like your subconscious is doing a lot of thinking while you're asleep. I know we don't really realise that, but yeah, so a nap sounds good. Good, okay. Well, I have a bird nest outside my window, so you may hear the birds. I'm sorry about that, but I can't. You know, it's nice, like nature, background noise. For your nap, it's perfect. Okay. Well, I actually have a couple of things that I like to do when I'm about to take a nap. Kind of like a pre-nap routine to calm myself down, unwind a bit. It'll only take a few minutes. Do you want to do that with me? It might help you like to relax really into your nap and into your sleep. And yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, you just stay right there. So I can see that you're in some comfy clothes, and I'm just gonna grab. I have this blanket for you. It's so cozy and soft. So I thought maybe you could wrap yourself up in your comfy clothes. Make yourself just a little bit more comfortable. Here, let me wrap you up. There we go. Just tuck that in right there. And perfect. Are you comfy? Great. Okay. You just take some deep breaths, alright? Just take some deep breaths. Right. So something that's really nice for me when I'm about to go to sleep is I like to actually brush my face a little bit. So I have this really soft brush. It's very, very soft. It's not hard, it's not going to hurt your skin, it's very soft. So I thought maybe I could brush your face with it. Brush your face, brush. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, perfect. You tell me if it's too hard, okay? Let's do a bit on the side here. That's lovely, isn't it? Just so calming. This brush is clean, I just washed it, but sometimes I like to use it for like face powder and stuff. How does that feel? You feel a bit more calm now? Great. I love the sound of this brush. has just got water in it. Is that the right way? Water, yeah. And I like to use this before I go to bed or I take a nap or something and just spray it on my face. And I don't like soak my face in water, but sometimes it's very calm and cozy, and it feels really nice on your skin, and it's just very refreshing, and you can fall fast asleep. It's got a bit of lavender in here as well, so it is just water, but it's mixed with a bit of lavender. Lavender is really, really good for sleep. It's really good for deep sleep and relaxation and for stress. I know you said you've been under a lot of stress lately, so hopefully this will help you. I'm gonna do my face first, okay? And then I'll do your face. That feels so nice. Right, let's do your face. There's something about feeling that like nice cool water against your skin. It's so relaxing. And you can smell the lavender, can't you? It smells so nice and relaxing as well. I thought something that I usually do to myself before I take a nap is something that I usually do for myself before I take a nap is I put on some hand lotion. And actually when I was a little girl, my mum used to give me a hand massage every night before bed. And it's so comforting. There's something about like the palm of your hand being massaged or like rubbed, or honestly just like somebody holding your hand is so comforting. Should we do a little hand massage? You can close your eyes, absolutely, yeah. This is citrus cardamom. That's upside down, of course. Citrus cardamom hand salve. It's a professional size for younger looking hands. It's made with ancient healing ingredients, including aloe, marula oil, shea butter, and honeybush extract. So let's put a little bit. I'm going to put some in my hands, and then I'll just rub your hands, okay? Let's see if I can get any out. I've used it a lot, obviously. Okay. Just a little bit. Alright, give me whichever hand you want me to do first. Okay. Do you want to talk about it now that we're kind of winding down and relaxing a bit more? Do you want to talk about it? About what happened? Yeah. And that's what he said. Oh. Yeah. Oh. That is hard to hear that somebody said that about you. I can't imagine. advisor or anyone that knows the person? Did you tell anybody about it? Or do you feel like it would just cause drama? Yeah. Alright, give me the other hand here. Perfect. Yeah. I know that feeling, like you want to tell somebody and you want to be honest about how you're feeling, but at the same time you don't want to cause more harm than good. Like, you want to be transparent and honest, but you also like just want the problem to go away. Yeah. Yeah. I understand. And you feel like it's affecting your mental health and like your daily. Yeah. Well, I want to encourage you because I know that this feels overwhelming and world ending and like it'll never go away or get better, but I promise you, a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you'll look back and you'll realise that you were strong enough to handle it. You were strong enough to get through it. You were brave enough. You were enough. You are enough. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that you're going through that. And please, please just let me know anything you need. If you ever need to come over and eat some cookies, I'm your girl. If you ever need to vent and just talk about your problems, I'm your girl. I'll be here for whatever you need, okay? How do your hands feel? Doesn't it smell so good? It smells amazing. Citrus. Okay. I can tell you're getting kind of sleepy, so I thought maybe I could read some poetry to you. I have this. It's called the Four Seasons Poetry Book. I have 2 poetry books. Got this one here. This one is called You Are Only Just Beginning. Isn't that such a beautiful cover? This one, I have all 3 of her books. Morgan Harper Nichols, she's incredible because she's a poet but she's also an artist. Which one do you want me to read out of first? Do you want me to read the Four Seasons? I have some nature poems, and this one's like poems about growth and change. Which one? The nature poems. We'll start with those at least, and we can read the other one as well. Okay, I actually have a few marked. My favourites. Right, you just close your eyes. Close your eyes. Just focus on my voice, okay? I'll actually maybe talk a bit louder so you can really just focus on my voice, okay? Alright. Poem number 1 is called There Will Come Soft Rains, and the poem is by Sarah Taysdale, I think. So close your eyes and just enjoy the words. There will come soft rains and the smell of the ground, and swallows circling with their shimmering sound, and frogs in the pools singing at night, and wild plum trees in tremulous white. Robins will wear fire, whistling their whims on a low fence wire. And not one will know of the war, not one will care at last when it is done. Not one would mind neither bird nor tree, if mankind perished utterly, and spring herself, when she woke at dawn, would scarcely know that we were gone. I don't know if that's comforting or depressing. I'm so sorry. Let's pick a better one here. I'm trying to find poems about nature, but not about mankind perishing forever. Alright, let's try this one. This one is called Summer Poem by Mary Oliver. Leaving the house, I went out to see the frog, for example, in her shining green skin, and her eggs like a slippery veil, and her eyes with their golden rims, and the pond with its risen lilies, and its warmed shores dotted with pink flowers, and the long, windless afternoon, and the white heron like a dropped cloud, taking one slow step, then standing a while, then taking another, writing her own soft-footed poem through the still waters. Poem number 3 is called Trees, and it's by Howard Nemerov. To be a giant and to keep quiet about it, to stay in one's place, to stand for the constant presence of process, and always to seem the same, to be as steady as a rock and always trembling, having the hard appearance of death, with the soft, fluent nature of growth, once being deceptively armoured, once becoming deceptively vulnerable, to be so tough and take the light so well, freely providing forbidden knowledge of so many things about heaven and earth, for which we should otherwise have no word. Poems or people are rarely so lovely, and even when they have great qualities, they tend to tell you rather than exemplify what they believe themselves to be about. While from the moving silence of trees, whether in storm or calm, in leaf and naked, night or day, we draw conclusions of our own, sustaining and unnoticed as our breath, and perilous also, though there has never been a critical tree about the nature of things. What about? I say to the young boy standing at my side. As he tilts his head, so does the rose. Just wait, it's coming back. It's going to bloom again. The words are for him, and I am telling this to myself too. The roses always bloom back how they were meant to. Oh, what an honor it is to live in a world where at any given moment you can receive the grace of a second. Let's try that again. Oh, what an honor it is to live in a world where at any given moment you can receive the grace of a second chance. Grace is bold and audacious in its tireless pursuit to sow seeds of new beginnings in the inner parts of unexpected hearts. You're invited to dig into grace, receive it over and over again for all of time. What a gift. This is another poem here. Dear friend, please know, you may feel you are aimlessly drifting, consumed by the cosmos, forgotten, floating through space, lost, drifting. But when I see you, I know you are like a fleck of stardust on the brink of bursting into brightness, and there is a place for you, planned for you, right here in this very space. Your light has always shone and will only continue to grow. Take this time to ask, to seek, to know who you are and who you could be as you constantly move through the atmosphere. Let's read one more. Look for the teachers in your life. They may be your friends or they may be your failures. Books you only finished halfway. Unreconciled disagreements. The one who got away. I hope that if it is possible, you can see your failures as teachers too, and all of the people who disappointed you. There are so many lessons you've learned on your journey, so many unexpected paths and roads you had to take, trials that made you awake to who you were meant to be. You're wiser now. Look around and ask yourself what you can